Imagine a country perched on the tumultuous meeting point of four tectonic plates, filled with active volcanoes and subject to devastating natural disasters. This is Japan, an island nation that, despite its geographical adversities, has emerged as one of the world's most advanced economies. Let's delve into how Japan has turned its geographical challenges into springboards for progress and innovation. This unique geographical setting makes Japan a hotbed for seismic activity, with earthquakes as regular visitors, shaking the land with unpredictable whims. Japan is an archipelago, a chain of islands that stretches over 3,000 kilometers from north to south. Its territory consists of hundreds of islands, each with its own unique identity. But the four main islands, Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu and Shikoku, form the backbone of the nation, housing the vast majority of its population and economic activity. Japan's geographical setting is not just about tectonic plates and islands, it's also about volcanoes, more than 108 of them to be precise. That's right, Japan is home to about 10% of the world's active volcanoes. That's a lot of fire and brimstone for one country to handle. Yet it is not just the frequency of volcanic eruptions and earthquakes that makes Japan's geography unique. It's the intensity of these events. Japan experiences some of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded. The country sits along the so-called Ring of Fire, a major area in the basin of the Pacific Ocean, where a large number of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. In this volatile setting, Japan has not just survived, but thrived. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the Japanese people, who have learned to live in harmony with their surroundings, no matter how turbulent. They have built cities, developed industries, and cultivated lands in areas where nature's forces are most fiercely felt. The Japanese have learned to respect the power of nature, to understand its rhythms and patterns. They have turned geographical adversity into a source of strength, using it as a catalyst for innovation and progress. In this precarious dance of tectonic forces, Japan thrives, a testament to its resilience and adaptability. This is the story of Japan, a country that has turned its geographical challenges into a springboard for success. Imagine having to build a home on a mountain slope or in a narrow coastal plain. Welcome to Japan, where 73% of the land is mountainous. If you thought finding a parking spot in your city was tough, try finding a spot to build a house in Japan. The country's mountainous terrain leaves little room for housing and urban development. But as we've seen time and again, Japan doesn't let adversity stand in its way. This is a nation that thrives on challenges, turning the seemingly impossible into the possible. And when it comes to housing and urban development, Japan has done just that, transforming constraints into creative solutions. The country's geography demands innovative approaches to urban planning, and Japan is more than up to the task. Take the Greater Tokyo area, for instance. With over 37 million residents, it's one of the most populous metropolitan areas in the world. Now, you might be wondering, how does such a dense population coexist with limited space? Well, Japan has found ways to maximize the use of its limited habitable areas through strategic urban planning and design. In Tokyo and other urban areas, buildings reach for the sky, squeezing more living space into less square footage. Underground, a vast network of subways and trains move millions of people efficiently every day. And innovation isn't just about the big picture. The Japanese have a knack for making the most of every nook and cranny, creating compact living spaces that are as functional as they are stylish. But it's not just about making do with what's available. Japan's approach to urban development also focuses on quality of life. Parks and green spaces are woven into the urban fabric, offering residents a respite from the hustle and bustle. And in a country prone to earthquakes, building codes and construction techniques are among the most advanced in the world, prioritizing safety and resilience. In the face of these constraints, Japan has molded itself into a marvel of urban development. The country's approach to housing and urban development is a testament to its ability to adapt and innovate, turning geographical challenges into opportunities for progress. Despite its rugged terrain, Japan has turned its fertile plains into robust agricultural landscapes. Picture Japan's landscape, a canvas intricately painted with mountains and valleys. It's a sight to behold. But it's also a challenge. About 3/4 of the country is covered in mountains, leaving limited space for farming. But Japan, in its characteristic resilience, has found ways to adapt and flourish. The country has harnessed its fertile plains for intensive agriculture. Case in point, the Kanto Plain. As the largest plain in Japan, it's a vast quilt of rice paddies and vegetable fields. Rice is a staple in the Japanese diet, and the country is one of the top rice producers worldwide, despite its geographical constraints. This is no small feat. It's a testament to the nation's ability to maximize the potential of its available lands. But it's not just about rice. Japan's agricultural sector is diverse, nurturing a variety of crops. From the luscious orchards of Aomori apples in the north to the vast tea plantations of Shizuoka in the south, Japanese agriculture paints a vibrant picture of diversity and resilience. And then there's the innovation. Japan is leading the way in smart farming, using technology to optimize agricultural practices. Drones monitor crop health, robots help in harvesting, and advanced irrigation systems ensure every drop of water is used efficiently. This blend of tradition and technology is the secret ingredient in Japan's recipe for agricultural success. But of course, agriculture is more than just about food production. It's about self-sufficiency. It's about a nation's ability to feed its people, to withstand external shocks, and to maintain its cultural heritage. In this regard, Japan's agriculture is a story of triumph. It's a story of a nation that has harnessed its geographical challenges to build a robust and resilient food system. So when we talk about Japan's geography, let's not forget its fertile plains. These plains, meticulously cultivated, are more than just landscapes. They are symbols of Japan's resilience, symbols of its ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. Japan's fertile plains are a testament to its ability to sustain itself against all odds. Japan's history is scarred by catastrophic natural disasters, but these adversities have only made the nation stronger. Let's start with the 2011 Tohoku earthquake, a disaster of unparalleled magnitude that shook Japan to its core. It was one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded, causing a devastating tsunami and nuclear disaster. The aftermath was appalling: over 15,000 lives lost, countless families displaced, and economic damages exceeding a staggering $600 billion. Then, we rewind to 1995 when the Kobe earthquake struck. It was a grim winter morning when the ground beneath the city of Kobe began to shake violently. This disaster claimed over 6,000 lives and caused damages of approximately $100 billion. These two catastrophes alone resulted in losses exceeding $700 billion, a figure that's hard to comprehend. But it's not the scale of the disasters that define Japan, it's the nation's response. Faced with such calamities, Japan responded with determination and innovation. The country's construction technologies underwent a revolution, with an emphasis on building earthquake-resistant structures. From rubberized foundations to shock absorbers in buildings, Japan's architecture was redesigned with resilience in mind. But the innovation didn't stop there. Japan also developed one of the world's most sophisticated early warning systems. Today, any seismic activity triggers an immediate alert, giving people crucial seconds to seek safety before the shaking starts. This system has undoubtedly saved countless lives and continues to be a pivotal part of Japan's disaster management strategy. Moreover, these disasters have instilled a culture of preparedness among the Japanese people. Regular drills, strict building codes, and a general awareness of what to do when disaster strikes are integral parts of life in Japan. Despite the heart-wrenching devastation, these disasters have shaped Japan into a global leader in disaster management and resilience. The nation's ability to learn, adapt, and innovate in the face of adversity is truly remarkable. Japan's resilience in the face of disaster sets a global standard. It's a testament to the nation's unwavering spirit and an example for the rest of the world on how to turn adversity into an opportunity for growth. Japan's scarcity of natural resources has been a persistent challenge, but here necessity truly is the mother of invention. This island nation lacks significant deposits of oil and minerals, two resources that power much of the world's industry. But did this stop Japan? Absolutely not. Instead, it sparked an innovative streak that's as impressive as it is inspiring. Japan turned its resource scarcity into a driver for innovation. The country focused on developing technologies that reduced its reliance on imported resources. This led to Japan becoming a world leader in renewable energy technology, especially in solar and wind power. Equally impressive is Japan's advanced manufacturing industry. Faced with the challenge of limited resources, Japan developed highly efficient manufacturing processes that minimize waste and maximize productivity. This is the Japanese way. They don't see obstacles, they see opportunities. They don't see limitations, they see challenges to overcome. In Japan, scarcity fuels innovation, not limitation. Japan is a stunning testament to human strength in the face of geographical adversity. This island nation, perched precariously at the intersection of four tectonic plates and home to a tenth of the world's active volcanoes, is more than just a survivor. It's a trailblazer. Its mountainous terrain, rather than a hindrance, has spurred the development of innovative urban planning. Its scarcity of natural resources has not led to stagnation, but to a leap forward in renewable energy technologies and advanced manufacturing industries. The fertile plains, though few and far between, have been intensively cultivated to feed millions. And the ever-present threat of natural disasters has resulted in Japan setting global standards in disaster management, their resilience creating a safer future for all. Japan's story is one of turning limitations into opportunities, of facing adversity with strength and determination. Japan shows us that even in the face of the greatest challenges, resilience and innovation can pave the path to success.